radioactivity was made during the flood. And if it came from the stars, it should be spread out throughout the earth evenly, but it's not. It's mainly on the continents, and it's mainly by granite. And so we'll take a look at that. And how do you get earthquake lights linked in the rift zones? How do you get electrification phenomenon in rocks? What causes earthquake lights? Why do lights sometimes appear during an earthquake? And bizarre earthquake lights, how do you do that? Mysterious flashing earthquake lights may be explained. What's causing these sparks, this electric activity in earthquakes? Well, it's because of what granite's made of. It's quartz, feldspar, mica, and hornblende. And by the way, granite's never been molten. If it was molten, these all have different specific gravities. They would have settled into their specific gravities, but they're all mixed up. So granite's never been molten. And quartz is 27% of the granite. And quartz is piezoelectric. Piezoelectric, that means that if you press it, if you compress it or stretch it, it's going to have an electrical charge. And could you imagine big plates of granite in tension? You know, at the top, if it's bending, there's going to be tension causing a spark, and at the bottom, it's going to be being compressed, which is going to cause a charge. And that's what was happening to the plates. As the water was gushing out, they called it fluttering. It would slam down, and then the pressure would build up enough to shoot it up again. And these things are going to come slamming down, making these Z-pinch things and melting rock. That's how you get the chondrules. They're going to go to the end, and they're going to wait there until there's enough pressure, and it's going to shoot it into outer space. That's how we get chondrules in space. And that's how we're going to get radioactive material also, because all those charges, it's causing plasma. Let's talk about how to fuse past iron. Yeah, it's really difficult, but they can do it in this thing called they have a pure electroid material. They hit something going really fast at about the speed of light, and it makes a hot dot, and it makes all these elements. And a lot of them are unstable. And then they decompose, or they decay into this valley of stability. But how does that happen? It's plasma. Like lightning is plasma. That's when the electrons are separated from their neutrons, and it's just pure energy or whatever it is. So when there's lightning, it kind of makes an expansion of the air, and then the air slams together and makes the thunder. But the rock really can't expand too much, but it does come back together with tremendous pressure, making those elements. It just slams these molecules together, and they call it cold packing. It doesn't add heat to anything. It's adiabatic. And then those things are unstable, and then they fall apart quickly, and they end up in the valley of stability. Okay. And some of the places on Earth got so hot and so much pressure that it just exploded out of there. That's how you get the inland seas.